Okay, if you're watching this channel, thank you. Subscribe if you'd like. We talk a whole heck of a lot about LiveGood, the opportunity, the products, and what's going on. Maybe gossip, some tips, some training. We do it all here. So anyway, Corey Draper, and thank you for watching, okay? It is Friday as I produce this video. We just did a live Zoom meeting where the whole company just goes online and tells us about sales numbers and how many affiliates we have and products, when they're coming out, what's back ordered, just anything that's LiveGood oriented. And I appreciate that. And then we have some of the team leaders come out and just give advice on what helps them. And I appreciate that as well. I always get usually a tip or a little bit of a thought. Like, do you ever get a thought and go, And then you go like this in your ear. And then the kids think you're funny. I love doing that. I'm immature. Thank you. All right. So what did we discuss? Let's see. Today is July 7. Okay, so 7/7/23. Well, we're going to hit 475,000 affiliates. Okay, most of them are out of the United States, which is kind of funny. I thought that at least half would be here, and the other half would be Mexico, Canada, and Europe, and then like a trickle, in other areas from African to Asian countries. But no, we've probably got maybe, I'd say out of the 475,000 at most, 75,000 affiliates just here. Okay. And I know that sounds like, oh, wow, that sounds like, oh, man. But folks, that's only 1,000 or 2,000 people per state, to put it in perspective. If each state had 1,000, there'd be about 50,000. We've barely got 75,000. Now, just go down to like downtown Chicago, New York, Florida, or Los Angeles. You can literally see 1,000 people in about 5 minutes of just driving around on the freeway. And so, it is not saturated. You just got to remember that if you are in direct marketing, online opportunities, MLMs, you always focus on the same areas to get your news or see what other people are doing. Or maybe you just post the same stuff on Facebook and you're getting 0 results. If you're getting 0 results, it just means you're fishing in the wrong pond. It could be a pond full of oil and just a bunch of crap that no fish could even survive in, but the top of the water looks awesome, doesn't it? And then some other girl walking down the street, she's got like 50 fish. I'm like, gosh, what kind of bait do you use? And she goes, well, the first thing I try to do is I like to go fishing where there's fish in the water. And you're like, now that is ingenious. It's like, right on. Now, what kind of bait did you use? And then that gets into, well, I use, I don't know, maybe popcorn or put some flavoring on my worm. But anyway, that's a whole different story. But you really do want to go fishing where there's fish, don't you? And if you want to promote this opportunity, you want to go where people are probably going to go, and they're going to itch their ear and go, gosh dang, maybe I'll look into this. I looked into LiveGood as a product, a savings. Let's just be straight up. I wanted to save money so I could buy crazy stuff like Hot Wheels and Lego kits and dolls and Kiss stuff, okay? And I started buying super reds and super greens, which I still use. You just put them in water, shake it up. You can dice it up and mix it up and do some cool stuff with it as well. But now I'm really into amino acid punch. I'm terrified of bad circulation. I love protein. I want to weigh about 215 to 220. And I know that sounds heavy, but I like to weigh that much because I feel like I'm flexible, I'm fast, I still have strength. And the only way I'm going to keep this up, because I'm damn near 60, is protein and just kind of stretching and stuff. I don't bodybuild, but I do eat, I guess you'd call it poorly or badly. I love tacos. I don't really eat ding-dongs all day and sugary sweets. That's really not my thing, but I do enjoy those. But man, like tacos with cheese and burritos, those are great, aren't they? I mean, I love them. You take me down to Mexico, I'll be on a beach, just working on my tan, sitting in the sun. Boy, and if they bring me tacos every hour, I can't say no. How can you say no to those cute little things? Especially when there's a ton of cheese on them and hot sauce and green sauce. And I think I'm going to have me some after I make this video. But I'm a big fan of the products of LiveGood. And that's what brought me aboard. And then when I spent that 40 bucks, I didn't really take it serious, just like you might not. Because you're like, 40 bucks, what kind of company charges that small amount? And what do you get? Well, God, you get an infrastructure of distribution centers in Florida. All the products are made and distributed there. You don't ever have to buy products to earn commissions. They do all the returns. So if someone buys some products for 2-3 months, by the time it's the third month, you can still take your products and ship them back to the distribution center and get your money back. You got a 90-day warranty, or is it a guarantee? I guess not a warranty, but that's pretty darn cool. You don't have to worry about any of that. There's a full-blown website that's built that you can see if you go to joincorey.com. It's right below this video. They maintain it. All the stats and figures are right there. Every time you get paid every Thursday evening, that's usually when I get paid. Right around Thursday afternoon, I can go in my back office and I can see what I'm going to make. And then by the time it's Thursday night, it seems like my bank gets my cashola, and it's there either late Thursday or when I get up Friday. I'm not really in a rush, but it's nice to get paid once a week because sometimes you have a cell phone bill due, or you might need food. I get it. Or maybe you're doing really well, and this extra money you're just going to put in savings for maybe a vacation. But everybody has different goals and agendas with LiveGood, okay? My downline is so diverse, it's crazy. I don't have a typical person that I could just put. I could literally put 5 people on my screen, and maybe they all look the same, kind of nervous, going like this, because everyone hates a Zoom, you know? And when they all speak, it's like they're from different backgrounds, different income, different aura, different location, different mentality, and they definitely have different goals. And boy, if you can make enough money to where maybe quit your job. And today, one of our leaders, she's been a realtor, she said, for 23 years. And she's got people that work with her, but she's, I guess, in September, what is today, July? So in about 2 months, she said she's going to go ahead and retire from real estate, focus on LiveGood and her family. And she can always go back to real estate as long as you keep your license fresh. I was in the trucking business. I keep my medical card and my driver's license, my CDL, as a nice, it's something nice to fall back on, that's for sure. Do I want to go back to it? Not really. Although I do kind of like driving around and visiting and meeting people. But I focus on LiveGood. I do have a couple traditional jobs. I've got my radio station next door, and this one, Rockin' Hot Rod Productions. I help Blaine and Jill produce over 130 car shows per summer, just here in Salt Lake City and surrounding areas, like in a 50-mile area. And it keeps me busy. I'm not looking to retire. I love the challenge of making money or just doing, I don't know. I know this is going to sound like I'm full of crap, but I really don't do LiveGood 100% for the money. It's like the challenge. Can I do this? I am not an MLM guy. I'm just not. For me to do video like this every day and just talk to you guys, that's all I can do is just try to help you maybe make a decision. It's benefited my life financially, straight up. As of today, 3 months going on my 4th month, every week that I get paid, by the time I get the 4, 5, 6 pay periods, because you get paid every week, but you get a couple paychecks on the matrix and on your signups, affiliates, I guess you'd call. But if I take a 30-day period and I take that cash that I've made, right now I'm breaking even on what it takes. Warehouses for vehicles and the air conditioning, the heat, food is always fun. My cell phone bill, I even pay $5 a month insurance in case I drop the dang thing doing a selfie or, But that was not really my goal. I did a video about this the other day. I just said, when I was taking these products and I found out about the affiliate side, I go, God, that's pretty interesting. That's awesome. But boy, if I can just get a couple people to sign up, they will basically pay my product fees. Okay, so let's say I spend $100 or $200 a month on LiveGood products, which I do. If I go ahead and make that much as an affiliate, it's kind of high five. That's awesome. I'm saving money, but then I got a couple people that are working, and I'm doing this thing to where I'm basically getting free products. And then more people signed up. And then people from South Africa, South Korea, East Africa, Tanzania, Mongolia, Canada, people all over the world started signing up. And I couldn't stop it. With this kind of opportunity, once it starts, you can't really stop it. Not unless you try to wipe out all your social media posts. Like if I close down my YouTube channel and Facebook and whatever, now there's Thread. I haven't even really started my Facebook campaign yet. And I'm going to go crazy on that. I think I'll be successful there. But anyway, I really didn't think I'd do as successful as I am. And it motivates me to make videos for you guys. If you're just watching, and if you're in LiveGood already, I know you're probably stuck. So half my videos, I try to just show what I do, email examples, where I go. I post all over the place, but just remember, don't be posting where everyone else does. If you think you're just going to post on Facebook every day, I mean that you will probably get pre-enrolled people and signups. But if you start going to locations all over the world and you go ahead and just use Translator on Google, like you write something nice about LiveGood, and go ahead and switch it into a different language, like let's say French or Spanish, or maybe Korean. By God, there's 1,000 languages out there. But the nice thing about the LiveGood website is on the very top left, you can convert. That's one of the first things you do. You convert the whole entire website into whatever language you can read. And that, just look at the left. See on the top left up here, see where it says select language? Just select it. And if you know French, awesome. The whole website turns into French. Okay. You can also do that when you're posting videos. Sometimes my keywords and my posts, you'll see it'll be in a total different language, and I have to look at Translator because I can't tell the difference. Some of the languages are awesome. They're crazy, wild to me. But anyway, I like to translate and just put videos or posts over there. And if you don't know where to post over there, just ask the internet. Go to Google and say, hey, what's one of the most popular areas where I can post and reach people for free? There's always a city that has some type of website or classified section or newspaper. You know what I mean? But obviously, a lot of people are on different forms of Facebook. There's not just the English one. A couple countries, they ban Facebook because it's just too liberal, I guess, and too much information that might be good, bad, or ugly. But yeah, believe it or not, there's a lot more people out there than just the English version of Facebook, okay? Instagram, TikTok. I recommend getting Threads right now because Threads is brand new, so why not get some traction? It's almost identical to Twitter. I can see where Elon Musk, who owns Twitter, will probably sue Mark Zuckerberg, who owns Facebook and Instagram, because when you go to Threads, it's like 90% the same thing, except it has features that are a little different to help them maybe take away some people from Twitter. But they're both great. Twitter's going to be around forever, and so is probably Threads. I don't see both of them failing, not at this point. People just love social media. So why don't you love it? It's mostly free, right? I mean, you can pay for ads like Facebook ads and certain things, but I recommend in the beginning, just go crazy. Just get good at being interesting and be fun, be entertaining, be compelling. Because if you just post a picture of, I always use my CBD oil. If I just post a picture of this and go, people are like, God, what is in that? It's like, boy, that's a happy bastard. That's what they'll say. And then I put it in my ear and I always itch it. Because right now, I tell you, the best part about CBD oil is that, God, when you itch your ear, it gets everything in there. And it feels good. Live good, feel good. Yeah. So, all right. You kids, be good out there, all right? JoinCorey.com. It's right below. Let's get you locked in, okay? Let's train you, give you some ideas, and then just set yourself free. Go crazy, man. You can do this. I know you can. All right. Thanks for watching my video. JoinCorey.com is right below, and we'll see you next video. Deal? All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.